welcome to MLS on MBS. I'm KittyCat11231. We are live in Crystal City, probably the only MLS arena on the old world. This is going to be a game between Crystal City and the city-state of Kitania. This was not a scheduled live broadcast, although we do have two scheduled MLS games on MBS coming up this weekend. In just about 24 hours, we've got a game between Tits and Saki and the Locletic Republic, and then on Saturday at 7 p.m. GMT, we have Crystal City versus Radiance Square. But anyway, let's head over to the game between Crystal City and the city-state of Kitania here in Crystal City.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Elite Neon, and I'll be your color commentator and official for this MLS game of Season 4 between the city-state of Kitania and Crystal City. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Ready?
Yes.
A reminder of the new Shadow Point start. I am going to be skipping the countdown if you guys are okay with that.
That's fine.
Okay then, on the bow. And they're off the new version of the Shadow Point start, which I will now be calling traditional. The traditional Shadow Point start has started the game here in Crystal City. And almost immediately.
And that is a 1-0 in favor of Kitania.
Yep, almost immediately. Skelly Zaberman has fallen into the pit, and the point goes for Kitania.
Ready?
The field's reset. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Yep.
Are you ready, Kitty?
Ready.
Alrighty, on the bow. Looks like the first trench of the evening has been dug. The trench, of course, has been entrenched of the minds of MLS players and viewers since the Salina City-State of Shadow Point series, the first televised series of Season 4. Oh, and that is another point. Another point for the city-state of Kitania. Skelly Zaberman has fallen into the pit. The field's reset. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Ready.
Yeah, ready.
Excuse the typing there. I was just telling people to please stop in general chat. So we're just going to do it now. Now is the start there. Looks like the trench has extended from the midfield.
MBS.
The trench has extended.
I'm trying to determine what Philippine is saying when MBN graphics need improvement. I'm trying to figure that out.
That seems to be another point for the city
Could make better
station.
graphics if you had better programs.
That's another point.
Well,
for the city-state
I'm hopefully
of,
getting After
Kitania.
Effects next week, so improvement coming, hopefully. Right now, I'm just using Paint.net, so.
Could you hit the reset button again?
I will be resetting the field again. It was already reset on my screen.
All right.
So, gentlemen, are you ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. I guess we're going to do the countdown there. Some intermittent digging on the Crystal City side of the field. We seem to be in some sort of stalemate, not as big as the other games. Well, now we are. There seems to be an argument in the general chat on whether PewDiePie is a fascist.
I don't think that's how you pronounce his name.
Oh, that's right, PewDiePie. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not a man of so-called culture.
Ooh.
Anyway, very close call there for Crystal City. It's an interesting game here in Crystal City.
MBS on NBN.
The MLS.
I can't get over that.
The MLS on MBS is brought to you by a typo I did earlier that said the MBS that said that the MBS on MBN was brought to you Alright.
And that is 1 point for
Okay,
Crystal
I've lost my
City.
entire. I lost my entire train of thought there, so that's another point. That's a point. The first point for Crystal City. It's getting quite late for me, even though it's only 9 o'clock on the East Coast. I'm not feeling my best.
I clicked
ready.
the button.
Yep. Well, as my mental state slowly degrades, gentlemen, are you ready?
Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. The digging continues. A trench has now appeared along the midfield line. This would be the 50-yard line. It was a football. A common comparison I make here on these broadcasts. Both teams have already seemed to be... Oh, never mind. An offensive move by the city-state of Kitania, digging...
Ooh.
Oh, and both teams have
straight
done it.
draw.
That is a draw.
That is a draw.
That is a draw there. The score remains 1-3. The field's reset. Thank you, Not Short.
I'm assistant referee.
Yes, you are.
I am second voice.
I can give you a little gold star.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Okay, are you?
I'm glad
you,
my skin isn't fucked up today.
Are you ready, gentlemen?
Ready.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Our MBS viewers will remember that this was the site of the Crystal City Spleef tournament a few months ago, which MBS broadcast.
So,
Pretzel
in
told me
this,
he's planning a split. He's planning a potential split tournament in Prismarine.
for viewers who
It's
have
odd because
seen
it's in season, so I don't. It's probably just for people who aren't already in MLS that want to play some split for their city or something. I don't know.
It seems that both teams have swapped their positions on the Spleef arena, on the Spleef ice sheet rather. Both teams are jumping and moving around. The City Kitania team seems to be eating and just standing there, relatively motionless. Looks like Kitania is making an offensive move. A very close call there for both sides.
Risky moves here, folks.
Yes, sir. Looks like Kitania is moving to the opposite side. Nope, coming back to the other ice sheet. The field seems to be split up into very uneven thirds, and seems that the Kitania team is just in the corner. Now the Kitania team is moving away. Kitania team is jumping and is now on the opposite side of the field as the Crystal City team. Kitania is making the move. Offensive move.
Ooh.
And Kitania falls in. The score is now 2-3. Score is now 2-3. Interesting game here in Crystal City. Gentlemen, are you ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Got a tipped arrow from the shadow point start.
Yes, I use a instant harming arrows. Akin
Looks like
to
it was a heal
30
buff for some reason. Really hard to tell.
Akin
if
to
it's
a hollow
that color
point,
for some reason. I thought it was
akin to a
more
hollow
maroon
point.
than purple.
Yeah, I do believe that the instant harming arrows are akin to the hollow point bullets of the real world. I have named this bow after a Smith & Wesson revolver, so I'm just gonna pretend that's a gun. Looks like Kitania's making the offensive move. Not really though, and immediately repelled by Crystal City. Kitania making another move. Looks like I've fallen into the arena there for just a moment.
GG.
Both teams are on what could be considered the Kitanian side of the arena here in Crystal City. Looks like Kitania's staying in one area right over by the referee's box, which is currently being occupied by the assistant referee, Not Short 925. Looks like both teams are just Kitania
No,
are
you
throwing.
kidding? No, you.
Looks like only the Kitania team are throwing snowballs. Skelly Zopperman of the Crystal City's team is just taking it like a champ, holding his diamond shovel. The uniform
Just trying to strafe out of it.
The Crystal City team is wearing a coat and tie, which is the standard street clothes of the captain of the team, Skelly Zomberman. The Kitania team is wearing a hazmat suit, a reference to the current pandemic, and that is worn by the captain of the Kitania team. And in all earnest, the only member of the teams are the captains, Kitty Cat 11231. Very close calls there on both sides. The ice sheet is very much broken up. We can say the same for Antarctica. The save is starting, bringing,
wow, that was
bringing misery to all of those who are involved.
When the save is starting, you just run.
The MLS on MBS is brought to you by Minecraft 1.15's horrid performance. Please fix it.
Mojang, I swear to God.
Yes. It'd be a smart move by either team to intentionally
MLS on MBS is brought to you by random phones vibrating in the background. I wonder whose that is.
From Snapchat. The MLS on MBS is brought to you by movies playing in the background of Not Short 925. Kitania seems to be charging at Crystal City. I can still hear the background noise, you know. The ice sheet's very much broken up here. Kitania making another offensive move, and excuse me, I'm getting a
MLS on MBS is brought to you by phones ringing in the background. Luckily, my sister's nice enough to turn it down.
Well, that's at least good.
That's something. I was waiting for her to be. I was waiting for her to be a snark and just turn it down one when I said, "Can you turn it down a bit?" And she just turned it down one notch, but she turned it down like considerably. So I'll take it.
I could fill in the role of assistant commentator sometimes.
I feel like it's instinct for me to commentate, but Ali
Yeah,
keeps
go ahead,
taking my taking a spot. But he
If
does
Ali
well.
isn't here to do it,
And Ali calls a draw, so
no, he's here to do it. Just to ref, basically.
I'm assistant ref and also assistant commentator.
I've commented on one game, well, 2 games technically.
You
in the
still
past one
commentating,
series.
Elite?
I'm ready.
I think it's because his phone rang.
Yes, sorry about that. I'm being called away. I have to leave at this moment. Not short. I'd like to ask you to continue.
Can you pass me
As
the
the
bow?
Full
Can
referee.
I use the bow?
Yep, you can have the OP bow, which is named after a Smith & Wesson revolver. I'm Elite Neon. I've been your color commentator and referee for this game here in Crystal City, a beautiful setting. Good night and have a pleasant tomorrow.
Ready?
I could
Go,
always
ready?
commentate.
Okay, ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Should I do that?
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it. Hello, everyone. My name is Sans Not Luigi, filling in for Elite Neon, who's had to go. Anyways, first trench dug through the middle of the field, practically. Kitty jumps over to the Skelly Zomperman's side, and Skelly falls in.
And that's the game. 4-2, won by the city-state of Kitania.
That's our game.
For viewers on MBS, we will be right back in a few minutes with the Kitanian home game in Zakar. You're watching MLS on MBS.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you've got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you
and welcome back to MLS on MBS. I'm KittyCat11231. We are live now in Zakar for the Kitanian home game, City-State of Kitania versus Crystal City. The City-State of Kitania defeated Crystal City in the first game 4-2. We'll see what happens in the second game. Actually, I should replace my shovel.
That would be a good idea.
Okay, I'm ready.
Skill, you ready?
Ready.
All right, on the bow. 3, 2, 1, go. I am not Short 925. You're now replacement commentator for Elite Neon, who had to step away. We're now getting game 2 underway between Crystal City and City-State of Kitania. So yeah.
Again, a programming note to our MBS viewers. We do have a scheduled game in just about 24 hours right from now between Kitsansaki and the Laquitic Republic, and then that's
and
1-0
Skelly goes down.
Kitania. Anyway, we have a scheduled game in just about an hour just about 24 hours between Kitsansaki and the Laquitic Republic. And then on Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. GMT, we'll have a game between Crystal City and Radiant Square. I'm ready.
Skelly.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
And in addition to those games, you can always follow
Can we
MBS.
reset? I was accidentally in GM1.
Alright,
Okay.
and for viewers in MBS, you can also, in addition to our scheduled games, you can watch our unscheduled games as they're broadcast at random times, such as this one, and you can watch the archive of those live broadcasts. I'm ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Another programming note for our viewers on MBS, the second session of the Mojang Game 0 this weekend are cancelled. Those were scheduled to be broadcast live on MBS, but that event has been cancelled.
Also, another programming note and a bit of advertising. Make sure you watch MLS also on MBN, as we have many stream archives over there to watch, as Skelly falls again. What is that, 2-0?
That is 2-0 City-State of Kitania. MBS and MBN are both members of the Broadcasters Consortium. Ready.
Ready.
3, 2, 1, commence. MBN, we broadcasted more Spleef games than MBS. Ha.
That's because this week I've been doing finals, so...
I don't have finals. Ha.
Well, I don't either because I
Finals were
did.
several
I
weeks
don't
ago.
either because I finished them today.
I never had. I don't have any finals. They basically canceled mine. And 3-0 to Kitania.
bitch.
Now
Okay.
match point.
3-0 Kitania, match point.
All of MPN's Spleef broadcasts are basically spontaneous because I can't get anything scheduled.
No, I just directly
Ready.
reach out to people. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh. 3, 2, 1, go. Match point for Kitty. Dominated this game at home, which, according to him statistically, isn't a very normal event to happen. We've seen in one game between Kingdom of New Hyrule and City-State of Kitania. It was a 6-4 game between those two here in Zakar, but in Marisol it was a 4-0 shutout.
I beat Frog 4-0 in this arena, so... And then we had a much closer game in his arena, so... It really
Well, yeah, as you said before,
really
it's not universal at all.
Sometimes having a really big, because this is like basically the biggest MLS arena, and having a really big field changes the game, and against some people that helps me, and against some people it doesn't. So,
Yeah.
like, against Frog, I did significantly better in this arena than I did in his, so I had a home field advantage.
It's all just depends on strategy. That's why the home field advantage, home field disadvantage isn't universal, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, like, yeah, Frog's arena is pretty well suited to his playstyle.
We've had people ask us multiple times before to try to standardize arena sizes, but we've chosen not to allow each arena to have their own distinct feel, just like in baseball.
Yeah, I like the
I feel like
the
that's a fair thing,
variation
yeah.
in field size. It makes the game a little different depending on what
I
field
think
you're
the
in.
only standards we've ever put on fields is banning slime fields at one point.
Well, and also, and there's the size, like, there's a size minimum. Like, Waterville's arena is, like, the minimum size. There's no maximum size, and that's why you have the Tiny Flex Arena here in Zakara. Which, as of recently, has a command block reset that I didn't used to have, because I have a clone region underground for the field now.
Definitely a longer round than the last three. Definitely finding more trenches dug on this very
We are
large
carving
field.
up the field. Me and Cookie were playing, Yoshi was just commenting on all of the art that we were forming. You know, we made a ship in the water with some waves. It had like detailed lines and shit.
Nice. Extra detail for the trenches. As Kitty draws a smile, digs a smiley face on the field as he talks about that. And meanwhile, Skelly. Oh, there he goes as he's trying to draw. Already loses the game. So it's a 4-0 blank shutout for the city-state of Kitania over Crystal City. A much quicker game than in Crystal City. And that'll be the game and the series. A sweep for city-state of Kitania.
City-state of Kitania wins the series. This has been MLS on MBS. Again, join us tomorrow and Saturday for more MLS and whenever we happen to broadcast. And it looks like we just died there. So, from MBS Sports and Games live in Zakar, I'm Kitty Cat 1231, and thanks for watching.